Introducing his opponent, he's fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 1 win and 2 losses. He stands 1.76 meters tall, weighing in at 60 kilograms. Fighting out of Hatfield, Pretoria, Marino, the Scorpion Kutenda.
How do you get to become a pro fighter, firstly?
The athletes come from all different martial arts backgrounds. So some of them are ex-boxers, some are kickboxers, some are wrestlers, judo guys, jiu-jitsu guys. So they come from different martial arts backgrounds, and then they convert over to mixed martial arts. So mixed martial arts, the actual sport itself, is kind of a combination of all of those different martial arts. Professional fighters contracted to EFC. So we contract all of our athletes. So if we're gonna, let's say you're a top mixed martial artist, we think you're awesome, we think you can be a future champion, we give you a contract and you sign up with us, which means you compete exclusively for our organization. We've made the announcement that we're now going to be contracting people from outside of Africa. So now you're going to start seeing Americans and Russians and Asians and South Americans all come in fighting, competing against the best guys that we've got.
Is it a sexist sport? Is it just for boys? Can girls also fight?
Good question. So worldwide, the international organizations do contract females. At the moment, up until today, EFC hasn't contracted any females, but it is certainly something that we're looking at doing in the future.
There's a bit of a tough war, a bit of a fight there between you guys and Boxing South Africa. Hey,
it's actually not a fight from our side. I actually just think it's ignorance from their side. In reality, I just think they don't understand the sport and haven't actually gone out of their way to learn about it. They say, oh, this is not safe, but statistically, mixed martial arts is much safer than boxing. Statistically, much safer, and many reasons for that. One is boxing is 2 guys standing in front of each other, punching each other in the head, and you take a lot of headshots in a boxing fight. Whereas in mixed martial arts, there's so many other ways to finish fights that often people take much less headshots. They take a lot less damage.
Okay, let's talk about what happened to Butu.
From a side, he was a contracted athlete. He competed at our event and unfortunately had serious head trauma and passed away afterwards. Something like this happens, it's a tragedy, so there's obviously going to be a lot of emotions running high, and a lot of people are going to say many things, and many people have different agendas. So there's other promoters and people who, just like EFC, who don't want to see it do work. Butu was actually more experienced than Kieran was, even though Kieran had fought as an amateur and was very experienced as an amateur. Amateurs, different rules, you wear headgear, you can't do strikes to a grounded opponent, it's much softer, and it's amateur competition, you're fighting guys who aren't professionals, so Kieran was a experienced amateur, but he was making his professional debut, so actually Butu has more professional experience and more EFC experience, so it's an athlete's choice whether they want to fight or not. We offer them a fight, their camp knows if they're trained and ready for it, the camp knows their opponent, they know if they think they can beat that person or not, and they choose to say yes or no, they don't have to take the fight.